We Doin podcast. I am your host, the one, the only, Charmaine Crouch, the boss broker, better known as your Carolina lifestyle realtor, aka your favorite boss bestie. Thank you so much, ladies, for tuning in, for joining me, and welcome once again to the What We Doin podcast, where we are a community where women can evolve, they can share their stories, where we can come together. This is a supportive space for all women. And I want to just give you a little bit as to why I chose to do this podcast. So I am originally from Charlotte. I'm born in the outskirts of Charlotte, about 45 minutes out, little rural town. But I was raised here in the Queen City. And growing up, I realized that some things were a little off. There were phases that happened where I lost friends, I gained friends, I lost my identity, gained my identity changed. I had to grow up to who I wanted to be. And so with those transitions, my community and women were not always supportive. And there were times where I felt like I couldn't be myself. I couldn't be my true, authentic self. And I had to learn how to give myself grace. I had to embrace my journey, whether it looked like what I wanted to look like or not. Being homeless, overcoming drug addiction, overcoming abandonment, overcoming rejection, overcoming a lot of different things, a lot of different obstacles. And here I am today, sitting right here so I can be able to pour out to you ladies. We will have amazing guests lined up through this particular journey of the What We Doin podcast that can pour into you ladies as well. And so I want you to feel free. Y'all go grab y'all a glass of wine, a little cup of Kool-Aid, sip your water, your tea, or whatever you're drinking, and be sure to tune in and stay and rock with us through this journey. And it actually started out about 4 years ago with the Bosses R Us Charlotte movement, which I started that organization right in the heart of the pandemic, 2020. So I had lost my job. I was working for Bank of America, a corporate job, right? A corporate position with Bank of America. And then that particular position ended. And so with that being said, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but I knew I had trades. At the time, I was a licensed manicurist and a certified lash tech. So that's what I was doing on the side anyway, outside of my umpteen other jobs, child. I was working a lot. But with the pandemic, it pretty much caused me to have to deal with my own self, right? Just like it did everyone else. And so it revealed a lot of things. It revealed my finances. It revealed my mental state. It revealed my relationship with family and friends and my children. It revealed that I didn't really have all of my stuff together the way that I thought I did. And so what I got myself together. That's what I did. And so with that journey, it just kind of taught me a lot of different things. My circle of friends changed. My ability to be able to look at myself in the mirror every single day and say, this is who you are, embrace it, love on yourself, and whatever you don't change, you can change, or whatever you don't like about yourself, you can change. And so that's what I did, and that's what Bosses R Us evolved from. It was just a organization, a group of women who come together to say, hey, this is something that I want to do. I wanted to get into business. I want to get into entrepreneurship. And we just came together and we formulated the movement, Bosses R Us. So I know what you're thinking. Charmaine, are you a boss? Yup, in my own right, I am. And so a boss to me is just someone who can overcome anything, any obstacle that's put in your way. There's a grace on your life. And that's something that I had to learn how to do, not just give other people grace, but give myself grace. And so as you go through different obstacles, you want to be sure to allow yourself to feel every single emotion that you're feeling in that moment, but not just stay there, to figure out a way how to get through it, how to move past it, and so that you can elevate and go to your next phase in life, whether it is personal, something personal that you're working on, or a particular task that you're working on, whether it's with a relationship with family, friends, or whoever it is, your spouse. Just making sure that you can overcome everything that comes in your way, that gets in your way, and don't stay down. That's what Bosses R Us is about. Hence why we're here at the What We Doin podcast, because that's what we doing. Okay, ladies? So thank you so much. I would love for you to stick with me, rock with me. Like I said, we're going to have some amazing guest speakers through this journey. That was just a little bit about me. I'm going to share way more, a lot more. So stay tuned for all the tea, all the juice, all the whatever you want to sip on that. And so we're definitely going to move forward with how you can stay connected with us. I would love for you, if you are looking forward to come on this podcast, if you would like to share your story, if you would like to share your experience, if you are a boss in your own right and you would love to be interviewed or come chat with me on the chair, on the couch, all you have to do is send me an email at info.wwdpodcast@gmail.com. That is info.wwdpodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram at Bosses R Us Charlotte or COT. So Bosses, BOSSES, the letter R US CLT. Same thing on TikTok, Bosses R Us CLT. Thank you so much for tuning in, because that's what we're doing. See y'all next time. Peace. This episode of What We Doin podcast is brought to you by S. Crouch Real Estate, powered by Lifestyle International Realty. Turn your dreams into keys in the Carolinas.